Disclaimer: the information provided by the presenters is for academic purposes only. The presented information should be supported by credible website. Acknowledgements for the authors included images and background music. The students authorized the posting of their videos. All data, including images, videos, and audio clips, serves as tool for disseminating information. No copyright infringement intended.
Do you wish to take a relaxing vacation but don't know where to start? Worry not. The Think and Go agency has a tour package that will make your vacation worth it and memorable. The Think and Go Fly Limitless agency is now offering a tour package for two in Nueva Ecija. Now let me introduce to you Nueva Ecija. In this tour package, we have different attractions that we consider the top attraction in Nueva Ecija. Mount Bulaylay, Cuyapo. Mount Bulaylay, Cuyapo, towering at 286 meters above sea level, is a multi-peak mountain and holds zipline equipment with the ability to whisk a tandem ride. The zipline platform is connected by a well-paved road from the main provincial road. Rice Science Museum. Rice Science Museum is known for highlighting rice, science, art, and technology through the material culture of rice farming communities in the country labor and cost-reducing machines and rice seeds. Collections covering the species found in the rice environment, rice ecosystem, rice grains, and artworks have also been exhibited. Gapan Church. Gapan Church is one of the oldest Roman Catholic churches in the country, and the oldest and the biggest colonial church in Nueva Ecija. The church has been a pilgrimage site for two patron saints of Gapan and also of Nueva Ecija, the Three Kings and the Divina Pastora. Mount 387. Mount 387, also known as Mount Batong Amat, is a part of the Caralballo mountain range. It is our first destination. The name comes from the 387.9 hectares of land it encompasses, all of which is part of the Talavera Watershed Forest Reserve. Deforestation has ruined the mountain, and the residents are working to repair and conserve it. The lover's tree is a well-known tree on the mountain. It is necessary to register, which includes the seedling that will take place at the peak.
The Minalunggao National Park. The Minalunggao National Park is our final stop for today. Located in the municipality of General Tino Isicho, Minalunggao, now considered as one of the main destinations in Central Luzon, known for its freshwater river bordered by limestone walls. Along the foothill of Sierra Madre mountain range, the park provides a variety of water sports that you will undoubtedly like, such as bamboo rafting, freshwater swimming, kayaking, and diving. Santa Maria Magdalena Church. Santa Maria Magdalena, also known as St. Mary Magdalene Parish, was established in the 1800s. This century-old church is a popular pilgrimage site, especially during Holy Week in the Philippines for Visita Iglesia, and another interesting about Santa Maria Magdalena is usually a movie location. Isdaan Restaurant. Isdaan is an excellent location for getting in touch with nature. Diners seeking peace and quiet will find plenty of greenery and fish. The setting at Isdaan is ideal for a memorable meal with friends and family. Amang Pintor Art Museum. Amang Pintor Art Museum opened on March 25, 2022. Elito Vicerca, aka Amang Pintor, owns the museum, which was founded in 2021. The goal of this art museum is to preserve all of his works of art and make them accessible to the public. The art museum main attractions are the iconic paintings of the Amang Pintor, which we created with his own blood and care. Aloha Falls. Aloha Falls is located in Karangalan, Nueva Ecija, Philippines, surrounded by the green trees and ranging in height from 15 to 20 meters apart for being a picnic spot. The location is also ideal for trekking and mountain climbing.
Here is our tour package itinerary in Nueva Ecija with the inclusion of 3 days and 2 nights, private tour, a private air-conditioned car, driver, and accommodation.
For your day 1, you will ride a bus at 5-star bus terminal. 3 hours drive to Nueva Ecija at 5 a.m. You will be picked up at 5-star bus terminal at Cabanatuan by your private car and will be transported to your accommodation. We will give you time to rest and have your breakfast at 8 a.m. Then, you're going to Mount Pulaylay at 9 a.m. for some adventures like ziplining. After your breakfast, you will rest. Next, you will have your lunch at Tagpuan Restaurant at 12 p.m. and by 2:20 p.m., you will visit the Rice Science Museum and Gapan Church at 4 p.m. Then you will have your dinner at the hotel and enjoy your first night at Nueva Ecija.
For the second day itinerary, firstly, you will need to leave the hotel at 4 a.m. And by 5 a.m., you will be transported to Barrio Brew Cafe to have your breakfast. At approximately 5:30 a.m., you will be going to Mount 387. Upon reaching Mount 387 at about half an hour, you will start hiking up at exactly 6 a.m. And by 8 a.m., you may enjoy sightseeing at the summit of the mountain. At roughly 10 o'clock in the morning, you will be walking downhill. And at just about 10:30 a.m., you will be having your lunch at Fragata Restaurant. At around 2:30 p.m., after having your lunch, you will leave the Carangulan and will be transported to General Tio, wherein the Minanglao National Park located. By 2:30 p.m., you'll be having a cave exploration. Eventually, at 3:30 p.m., you're going to have water activities such as swimming, bamboo rafting, kayaking, and diving. Subsequently, at 6 p.m., you're going to enjoy your activities in Adventure Park, like riding a zipline. And lastly, at just about 7 p.m., you'll be pulling up to the hotel in a few minutes. And shortly after arriving at the hotel by 8 p.m., we'll finally be having your fancy dinner.
And for the last day, at 7 a.m. in the morning, you will be having breakfast at the hotel. After having breakfast by 9 a.m., you're going to Santa Maria Magdalena Church. By 10:30 to 11:20, before you arrive at Isdaan Restaurant, you'll need a 40-minute ride. At 12 p.m., you will arrive and have lunch at Isdaan Restaurant. At 2 p.m. in the afternoon, you're going to visit the Amang Pintor Art Museum. After that, by 3 p.m., you'll be having arrived to Aloha Falls. And at 4 p.m., you have a time to swim at the falls. At 6 p.m., you'll need a 30-minute ride to San Jose City Public Market. And arriving at 6:30, you're going to shop at San Jose City Public Market. And then by 8 p.m. in the evening, you're going back to the hotel for your dinner. By 10 p.m. to 1 a.m., you'll be leaving at Nueva Ecija and going back to Manila using your round-trip ticket at 5-star bus terminal.
The Standard Queen Room. The maximum guests are 2 adults and 2 kids with a price of 5,499 for 2 nights and 3 days with the taxes included. It is made for both solo travelers and couples. The Standard Queen Room features a queen-sized bed and all of Harvest Signature's comfort. The room features are air conditioning, city view, free Wi-Fi in the hall, entire unit wheelchair accessible, and it also includes wardrobe or closet, ironing facilities, safety deposit box, desk, bathroom, free toiletries, shower, sleepers, toilet, flat screen TV, telephone, electric kettle, mini bar, refrigerator, wake-up service, towels, linen, pool view, upper floors accessible by lift with breakfast and lunch.
Standard Queen Room, maximum guests 2 adults and 2 kids, price 5,499, tax included. Bed configuration, 2 twin beds. Our basic comfort go a long way in making our guests feel refreshed. The standard twin room is the ideal choice for travelers on budget. Size 29 square meters, room feature air conditioning, view, city view, free Wi-Fi in the hall, free internet in the hall, entire unit wheelchair accessible. Also include wardrobe, closet, ironing facilities, safety deposit box, desk, bathroom, free toiletries, shower, slippers, toilet, flash screen TV, telephone, TV, electric kettles, minibar, refrigerator, walk-up service, towel, full view, upper floor, accessible by lift, with breakfast and lunch.
For the souvenir product exhibit of Nueva Ecija, I would like to present to you the magnet onions. Onions from Nueva Ecija have already become a trademark of their business. And if you want to know why, here it is. In all of the province in the Philippines, Nueva Ecija is the leading producer of onions. Accounting for 99% of the region's onion production, for the acknowledgement of their hard work in their province, Bungaban has been known as the onion capital of the Philippines due to the volume it has produced of red and white onions over the years. Behind the countless numbers in the production of onions are the modern-day heroes, which are the farmers who envisions a food secure and resilient Philippines with empowered and prosperous farmers leading toward a modern and industrialized Philippine agriculture. And as a sign of appreciation, we choose their product as a souvenir.
This is the breakdown of our tour cost per package. So our tour cost the overall 3 days and 2 nights of services such as accommodation, transportation, full board meals, land arrangements, other fees plus the 25% markup. Starting with our hotel accommodations at Harvest Hotel. For the deluxe single room, the net rate comes to 5,999. For the deluxe twin room, it costs 2,999 per person, and the deluxe matrimonial which is suitable for 1,999. Next is the transportation expense through car with a patty rate of 9,931. The net rate for the single packs is 4,500. For the double packs is 2,250, and for the triple packs is 1,500. Note that the rates are net and rates are subject to change without prior notice. Next is the full board meal which costs 832 per person for single, 416 per person for double, and 277 per person for triple. The pasalubong totaled 190 per person for single and also for double and triple. Next is the entrance fees to Minalungaw National Park, which costs 100 per person for single, double, and triple. Another entrance cost for the tour in Mount 387 amounting 70 per person for single, double, and triple too. Next is the land arrangement. For the local services of our local tour guide, the charge for 3 days amount to 2,500 for singles. For doubles is 1,250 and 833 for triple packs. Also, since we are supporting local services, we have a 4-seater car which costs 1,500 per person for a single. For the double is 1,250 per person and 500 per person for the triple. Note that the rates are net and rates are subject to change without prior notice. Then we have other fees such as environmental costs for a total of 100 per person. For the contingency amounting to 300 per person, we have offered travel insurance of 500 per person for single, 250 per person for doubles, and 166 per person for triple. For the souvenir, the single, double, and triple cost 200 per person. Now, this comes up with a total net of 16,841 for single packs. For the double packs, which is a total of 8,925 and 6,285 for the triple packs. Next is, after getting the total of net rates, we will now add up the 25% markup. So, for the single packs, the 25% markup is 4,210.25.
For the double packs, the 25% markup is 2,231.25, and for the triple packs, the 25% markup is 1,571.25. Now, to get the selling price for our packages, we will be adding the net treats and the 25% markup. So the selling price for our single package is 21,051.25. The selling price of the double package is 11,156.25. And lastly, the selling price of the triple package is 7,856.25. This all includes the 3 days and 2 nights accommodation, transportation, full board meals, car vehicle, and a local tour guide.
Let's get started in our group tour, noting that our rate is per person. For the accommodation, the net weight per person in Harvest Hotel is 2,900 pesos. The cost of road trip bus transportation is 1,680 pesos per person. The full board meal costs 832 pesos per person. The pasalubong costing 190 pesos. The entrance fee for Mount 387 costs 70 pesos per person, while entrance fee for Mindanao National Park is 100 pesos per person. Then there's the land arrangement. A local tour guide for 3 days at a cost of 125 each day. Note that rates are subject to change without prior notice. Then there are the other fees, which include the 100 peso environmental fee, a 100 peso contingency, and travel insurance cost. A 300 peso souvenir, and a 100 peso operations expenses. For the group packs, the total of expenses is 6,846. For the free of charge, we will multiply the total of expenses to 2, which is the FOC, then divide it by 40 paying packs, resulting the amount of 342.3, then add it to the total of expenses, which is 6,846, and 7,188.30 is the result for the net per person. Next, for the markup, we will multiply the net per person, which is 7,188.30 to 25%, and 1,797.06 is the result. After getting the 25% markup, add it in the total of net per person, which is 8,985.36 is the result for the selling price. And lastly, for the 10% commission, we will multiply the selling price to 10%, and 898.54 is the result, then minus it to the selling price, which is 8,985.36, resulting 8,086.82, which is the net to the travel agency. Therefore, we are looking forward seeing you in Nueva Ecija, and I hope you will have a great experience. Mabuhay!